Rise and shine. Let's make today awesome. Wishing you a ready morning filled with joy and endless possibilities and happiness. Myself, Miss Mitra Solanki, and I am standing in front of you all to present my Young Intellect Meet 2024 topic, and that is Calmness within the storm. Acknowledgement. Before moving further to my topic, I would like to thank all the people who helped me to complete my project successfully. First of all, I would like to thank my parents who motivated me, encouraged me, and helped me when I was in trouble. Then, I would like to thank our Vice Principal Kajal ma'am and our Chairman Divi Mehta sir for their support and guidance and giving me this opportunity to perform in front of you all. And at last, I would like to thank all my teachers, especially my class teacher, for support and guidance. Next, before introducing my topic to you all, I would like to read the index. First, what is FOMO? More about FOMO, from where the FOMO arises, effects of FOMO and how it affects us. How can we deal with FOMO? What is JOMO? More about JOMO, effects of JOMO. Differences between FOMO and JOMO. How to change a person from FOMO to JOMO. Personalities, conclusion, survey, and references. Now, everybody would be thinking that what she is picking, what is FOMO and what is JOMO. Now, let me clear the confusion. Let me introduce my topic to you all. My topic is generally based on the two main terms. First is FOMO, fear of missing out, and second one is JOMO, the joy of missing out. So my first topic, what is FOMO? FOMO, or the fear of missing out, is a feeling that others are having more experiences, doing more activities, or having a better lifestyle than us. FOMO generally makes us feel jealous after looking someone else's life plans. More about FOMO, the history of FOMO. The FOMO, or the fear of missing out, invented by Dr. Dan Harmon in the year 1990, but at that time it was not so popular, but it was reinvented by Patrick James McGinnis in the year 2004. In 20s, it was more popular because the sudden rise of social media. Next, from where the FOMO arises. There are several causes from where it arrives. First, loss aversion. For example, let me give you an example. For example, if one person is going out for a competition, he thinks that I will only win, and if he fails, he will never try it again. Because he thinks that if I will try, I will get a fail as an answer. This is one cause of FOMO. Next, too many choices. Having too many choices in the life can make us feel difficult to think what is for us. Next, social media, the biggest and the highest cause of FOMO. Social media is important in nowadays life, but excessive social media use can contribute to FOMO. I am not denying you to use social media. We should use, but we should also know what to watch and what not to watch on mobile phones. Fourth, unhappiness. People with low levels of a life and with a general mood are more likely to be affected with FOMO as well as unhappiness. Next, effects of FOMO and how it affects us. The first effect is lack of sleep. Lack of sleep can significantly impact on our mental and physical health. Physical health effects: weight gaining and losing, weak immune system, and increased blood pressure. Second, anxiety. It starts affecting a person when a person can't be relaxed or can't enjoy their life peacefully. Third, lack of emotional control. It is a mental health symptom. When generally people can't control their emotions, it is known as lack of emotional control. It can cause trouble in daily life as well as school life. How to deal with FOMO? For example, if we are suffering from FOMO and to maintain our health, we have to deal with it. And health in Hindi, it is known as to be swasth. It is derived from a root of a Sanskrit language. It has a twofold meaning in Sanskrit. Swa means self and stha means seated. So it means to be seated inside yourself and to take care of yourself. To deal with FOMO, we can try reducing social media usage and taking a digital detox. First, keeping a journal. It is common to put stories on social media of having a record of what we have done and what we have not done or enjoyed in our life. But instead of putting stories, we can make a journal type of a book. In that book, we can write about us, our favorite movies, songs, and the positive thoughts that can make us feel positive. I have also made a journal. Like this, you can make a journal. Second, focus on gratitude. Gratitude means to be in meditation. Gratitude can be a powerful way to shift your mindset from negative things to positive things. Third, seeking out real connections. It is often when we are at home, we have a video call with our friends or relatives, but we meet them online. When we meet them face to face, we would be having deep connection and a bond between us and them. This can help a person to shift their mindset. Next, so this way you can make a journal. So this was my first interview with Dr. Pradeep Dalsania sir. It is part of my survey. I had taken his interview because he is a psychiatrist. Psychiatrist means a person who treats a mental patients that have affected mental effects by FOMO. Everything in the world is opposite. For example, if it would be pencil, then eraser would be there. And when we write with pencil, we generally make mistakes. And eraser is there to help us. In the same way as fear of missing out, FOMO is there, then the JOMO, joy of missing out, is also there. For example, if a person is affected by JOMO, then FOMO, the JOMO is there to help that affected person. So opposite of FOMO, that is JOMO. What is JOMO? JOMO, or the joy of missing out term, allows us to live a peaceful, calm, happy and relaxing life. It also allows us to block the distracting apps in the mobile phone that can make us feel bad. Next, the history of JOMO. The term joy of missing out, or the JOMO, was invented by writer Anil Das in the year 2012. He says that it is completely a psychological response to FOMO. He has also given one motto that no FOMO, only loves JOMO. Next, effects of JOMO and how it affects us. There are several effects of JOMO and few are here also. First, on mental health. JOMO can help you to improve mental health by gratitude practices, yoga, meditation, and etc. On physical health, JOMO can help you to improve physical health by having a nature walk, cycling, talking, and running with your friends. And self-improvement. JOMO can have a step of a self-improvement in your life by stop comparing yourself with the other people in the world. Differences between FOMO and JOMO. The main difference is that FOMO is fear of missing out and JOMO is joy of missing out. On the basis of mindset, FOMO can cause people to lose touch with themselves as well as the present moment. But JOMO can be a way to be connected with themselves and with the present moment. Social media. Both FOMO and JOMO are related to social media use. But excessive social media use can contribute to FOMO, but JOMO can be a way to unplug from social media. Purpose. FOMO can cause people to feel jealous, but JOMO can be a way and allows them to live a peaceful and relaxing life. Distress. FOMO is all about stress, but JOMO is all about distress. Well-being. FOMO can be a very bad for a person's well-being, but JOMO can be a good for a person's well-being in his or her life. Social connection. FOMO is grounded by social connection. Meeting on video call or in a Zoom meeting. You can say meeting online. But FOMO is about real connections. Meeting them face to face and have a deep bond between us and them. Moments with loved ones. FOMO does not allow you to spend the time with your loved ones, but FOMO can be a way to spend a time or a moment with your loved or closed ones. Next. So this was my second interview with Chairman D.V. Mehta, sir. It is part of my survey and I learned so many things from him and he tells me so nicely what is FOMO and FOMO. How to change a person from FOMO to FOMO. From FOMO to FOMO, how to break free from social pressure and find joy. For example, if one person is suffering from FOMO and to change that person to FOMO, first of all, we need to know that if a person is suffering from anxiety, stress, is in depression or not. If yes, any triggers such as use of social media, peer pressure, fear of regret, past experiences or not. Then to shift their mindset, we can tell them not to focus more on the past experiences or future experiences. Need to focus more on the present moment. Then to cultivate FOMO practices in his or her mind, we can tell them to make a journal type of a book, watch motivational movies, listen to relaxing songs, and nowadays the most important is that therapy are also available. Cognitive behavior therapy, CBT. Personalities. First, Elizabeth Scott. She is a wellness coach and the author of 8 Keys of Stress Management. Second, Catherine Crooks. She is expertised in stress management system. Next. Third, the founder of a stress management is Hans Selye. He is also known as father of a stress. He defined the stress as a body's non-specific response to any demand of change. Dr. Aditi Nerurkar. She is a Harvard Business School. She is expertise in that also. She tells that in her experience, she often feels alone when she is in stress. Conclusion. Many of us focus on FOMO, which is generally making us to keep in sadness zone only. For example, if someone is going out for a shopping, buying a new branded clothes, shoes, getting a new job, buying a new house, and going for a long vacation, we feel that I am left behind him or her. I am not able to do the things. If the reality is that we are chasing someone else's life plans, but why not to make our own life plan and enjoy this beautiful life beautifully? From my side, FOMO, the joy of missing out is the best because it allows me to live a peaceful, calm and a happy life. It allows us to make a happy life with what we are and what we have in this world. Next. References. I had taken all my ideas and information from an online website known as a Wikipedia and some ideas from Pinterest as well. I had taken 3 interviews in my survey. I got so many information from that also. And the most important thing is that I had read total 2 books online on my mobile phone. Survey. In survey, I have choose 2 methods, interview method and Google form. In Google form, I have taken 5 questions and these are my responses. So these many responses I got from my family, friends and relatives. So this was my 3rd interview with Neha ma'am. In interview, I had taken interview in base 3 categories. First is a chairman D.V. sir, second a doctor, Dr. Pradeep sir, and a normal person, she, Neha ma'am. At last, I would like to say some motivational thing that Lord Krishna had said in Bhagavad Gita. तू जिंदगी को जी, उसे समझने की कोशिश ना कर. तू जिंदगी को जी, उसे समझने की कोशिश ना कर. बदलते वक्त के साथ तू भी बदल, वक्त को बदलने की कोशिश ना कर. दिल खोलकर सांस ले, अंदर ही अंदर घुटने की कोशिश ना कर. कुछ बातें रब पर छोड़ दे, सब कुछ खुद सुलझने की कोशिश ना कर. To achieve something in your life, everybody has to do some struggle. Even Lord Krishna, to achieve in his life, he has done so many struggle. So, Don't fear for facing the failure in the first attempt of your life, because even the most successful subject in the world, maths, also starts with zero only. Many of the people in the world are affected by FOMO because they get a fail as the answer in their life. Don't worry, because fail means first attempt in learning. If you get the end of your life, and means effort never dies. And if you get a no as the answer, don't be negative, because no means next opportunity. So let's be positive and live a happy and a healthy life. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being wonderful audience.
Okay. Question from my side. You mentioned this peer pressure. Can you give examples only to? You mentioned peer pressure in your presentation. Can you give 2 to 3 examples of what are the peer pressure?
Peer pressure means that, for example, when we're in a school at a middle age, we generally find that we are shy of speaking. Means what would be people thinking that if I would be speaking, that peer would be thinking that what she's doing, what are they doing. So we are having a fear that peers would be thinking bad for us. So this is one example, and it causes FOMO also. So.
And the task for audience, she is maintaining a quality journal. You can adopt this practice. It is best practice. So you can write your journals also.
Any questions from audience? Yes. FOMO, I mentioned so many effects such as peer pressure, fear of regret, loss aversion, then it causes anxiety, depression, people and stress, etc. Any other questions? What do you mean by FOMO? FOMO is a fear of missing out, is a feeling that others are having more experiences, doing more activities, or having a better lifestyle than us. It makes us feel jealous. Any other? Yes.
Hello. According to you, what is better, FOMO or JOMO?
As I mentioned earlier, that from my side, JOMO, the joy of missing out is best because it allows us to live a happy and peaceful life. Any other?
Mitra, can I ask one question?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you share one experience in your life, one incident of FOMO and one incident of JOMO?
Actually, I have not experienced still what is FOMO and JOMO, but I get the idea of this topic from a newspaper I read. In that one case was that one person is affected by FOMO, so I can say that it's a...
No, I'm asking that, see, we all are common people. We must have experienced FOMO. I have experienced many times, right? So anything is there, you feel that, oh, I'm missing something I want to achieve, or I'm not able to achieve something. Something like this you have experienced in your life?
Sometimes everybody gets like that. Everybody feels jealous after looking someone else.
Correct. So there we will be improving, right?
Yeah.
Very good.
Any questions?